Welcome back to another game. We're right on the cusp now, 2000. I think, well, a win here will certainly send us over 2000. Let's have a look at opponents. Rated 1960, but they're rated 2100. Sorry, I'm moving my lines. 2100 at bullet. How many bullet games? 24 bullet games. What is Queen E7? Just want to push? What is that? I could just transpose it like E4 is probably sensible. Like D4 is the main line, but then here. I really want to go back and then there. Let's just play principled, right? E4, and we just ask. We played E4, E5, and you just played Queen E7. What? Whoa! Come on, man. Right, I'm getting trolled. Okay, cool. Cool. What are we doing? Say, right, let's not lose focus. So knight here, or knight here. Knight here, how do you defend this? You put your knight out to the rim. D4. Oh, my mouse is so bad. There. Probably drop back. We'll come up. Let's keep it simple for now. Ideas of this in the future. Say knight out here probably makes quite a bit of sense. Was I thinking about that last move? Just queen takes. Okay, well we need to switch on a little bit. There, check, queen up, or pawn up. I'm really not seeing things like queen there, my knight attacks it. Doesn't bode well, does it? I don't know whether this guy's just trolling and this is like a fake account or something. So let's see, 24 bullet games, 12 blitz games, 99 rapid games. Who knows? I'm just going to castle. I think blowing up the centre probably makes a bit of sense. So maybe actually something like D4 might be sensible. Bishop there to oppose it, trade it off, open up this file. You okay for that? Maybe also throw an A3. Knight coming out to A5, picks up my bishop. I'm expecting like f6 or him just to like launch pawns and try and keep his king in the middle now that he's done whatever you want to call that, where you swap your king and your queen over. Abuse. Interesting. Give my knight a square. You can see this maybe. And then this. So I think I want to get rid of that bishop. That makes the most sense. I want to align a rook with your queen, and I want to blow open the middle. Surely this is the only move. Surely you can't take c takes. So rook over and open it up. Or open up straight away. We'll start with a prep. I need to tell myself my opponent can't castle. Like they're a bit stuck down, so I'm expecting like this. I'm expecting them to try and break with f5. Okay, so they want to pin here as well, so maybe we... That stops that, but allows this. Or we go here and allow this. Take, push. Can pin it. King h3. Maybe rook e1 was a bit slow. Maybe I needed to go with my pawn push first to nullify the bishop. Because if bishop doesn't go there now, I'm playing d4. If it does go there, I'm kind of toying with this. Okay. Now I think it's time for d4, trying to throw this game open a bit. Takes. I'm on the pawn and push. Maybe you can throw this in, but I think we've got to. Play like this. Takes, knight takes. I've got my queen lined up with his king. I've got my rook lined up with his queen. That should allow some tactics to flow. Once we start to clear up this centralized control. Obviously if they do nothing, I'm threatening to take. Because there's no takebacks with that pawn would then become pinned. So they take the knight, they just lose it. So I'm saying takes. They probably want to untangle, so they'd takes and takes. Then on this pawn and pawn up, I think is the likely line, but then push. Takes, so take advantage of the pin on here, there. And then we can work something out. Like bishop there, and the pawn, but concede some activity. We lose here. Yeah, so there's some stuff happening in the position. First option is that. if I take? You take this knight. I take there. You take there. Or I push. It feels like your counterplay then is quite strong coming at my king. Like there. You then just move your queen away or block with the bishop. Maybe this. Keep the tension there. This takes, queen takes. We'd have bishop there to pick it up. So maybe c3. Idea of bringing this queen out. So I'm thinking this. With the idea of playing queen here. Oh, that runs into that, which is a bit annoying. But I was thinking like queen here, and then some kind of sacrifice here, I think could be the business at the right time. This is a relatively weak pawn in my position. Okay. Got quite good piece coordination. There. That goes back. Maybe I want to bring my rook in. Maybe this is now coming. Maybe that's okay. If I can clear my e-pawn, my rook becomes kind of strong. There's definitely something in here that I could have played better. So we do see this. I think this is the way I want to clear this e-file. Rook takes, maybe I have that back. Like this bishop, the fact that it pressures on the b7 pawn is useful because it kind of negates a lot of use of this knight. So if takes, we'll see pawn takes. Wow, rook takes. So if here, you're here. I feel like this is something here. Oh no, it's not loose, is it? But there. Maybe I'll start with queen there. I feel like this. Right, if we just take. There, move it back and then take. We're going for this line. Queen here is a bit of a bailout. I don't know, maybe knight takes knight in there. Looking at some kind of like weird bishop takes there lines and queen coming in here. I don't think it quite works. It's a knight here. If we see a trade, that's good. That pawn's under attack. There, get a check. I'd like a knight here. That's not a knight, that's a bishop. Knight here. Needs to be a bit worried that this bishop is undefended. So like takes. I was thinking like here, but I can take with the bishop, which is kind of critical. Maybe queen. No, I need to do something with your rook first. Maybe play rook there. Maybe I want to, I kind of want to have my bishop there to stop the queen from infiltrating, because I don't have any pieces around my king. Particularly here, I'm basically hoping to liquidate enough that things are okay. I don't have any pieces, just this. I just have this light squared bishop guarding my g2 pawn. So we could see trade there and then like rook over, threatening with the bishop takes. And then pawn up, bishop there. I don't know. Tactical game. Is queen takes any good? Don't think so. I think I want to have this bishop out the way. So we've got this kind of pressure. At some point, I'm still hoping this is going to be useful at some point. Maybe with like a knight here, so it takes and I can come in here. Wow, sacks the rook. Okay, my guy. Such an unserious player. Right, two options. One is that. And another is just there straight away. If I go here first. Takes, bishop's taking, right? I'm trying to draw to this. There, but then takes. I can take the pawn. Check. Don't know if that was the right move or whether I should have just taken it straight away. I think I'm winning an exchange, but it's lots of pieces around my king. I want to try and like liquidate off now, get these knights off, get everything off, and just leave myself up. The exchange. Knight takes. I think pawn takes is kind of interesting because the knight's in a nice square, or even bishop takes. There, bishop takes. I'm also interested to know if he does this king and queen swap in every game, or whether he's had a couple of beverages. Maybe now I'm also threatening g4. Not really. I can't take it with the G pawn, can I? Okay, so I've got this pawn here. I'd like to leave it pinned for as long as possible, please. Like I've got takes there, but is that really what I want to be doing in this position? Don't think so. Other option is like that there because of the pin. Any immediate threats? This knight can't move. Anything can give check, just this knight there, which is no good. If you move this knight, where would you put it? Here. Happy with that. I can go here potentially. Now I'm kind of threatening that. Well, some kind of combination of forcing it to take back with the bishop leaves this hanging. Maybe take back with the queen. Maybe take there. That feels kind of good. If we can swap both of those bits off, leave you with a pinned bishop. If I could double up, if I could like lift a queen and double a rook on this bishop, that should be pretty much good game. There's definitely pressure, as long as I avoid like getting tactically, okay. Does that drop a piece? So first thought was if you take there and then this knight hangs, but you can take back with the knight. So we take the knight first. You take there, I take there. You go there. I put my queen here. Yeah, I take the knight first. The knight that's pinned. This is an even trade. I walk out up a rook, which I'm totally happy to sacrifice for a knight. If I can walk out of this up a bishop with no other major pieces on the board, a king that can't castle and a rook that's pretty dead in the corner, then I feel pretty good about myself. Queen here could be a kind of critical move that ties everything together, which we might need. So takes, knight there. Because yeah, it's hanging there though, isn't it? Maybe we just push. That's no good, is it? I'll take your queen. Right, a queen for a queen. And I pick up another piece and everything's still hanging. Yeah, it's that. Yeah, it's game over. I take there and then I'm up a rook and a bishop. Come on! This is going to be game over. We're up a rook and a bishop against the 1960s. Played super tactically, but I think we rode that really well. Wow, okay, we're playing on. So this bishop's endangered. We can take the pawn. Close to mating. Need to be a bit careful about a rook coming down and spanking me, but I think unlikely. If you go here, I think that's lost almost immediately to this. I think it is lost immediately to that. Then you go, oh, yeah. Then you force there and then you get mated. So maybe you bring your rook into the game this way. Yeah. Taking here is kind of nice. Cuts off all of your major squares. Just need to not hang anything stupid. Up 10 points of material. They look like they could be targeted, which they can do from the 6th rank, but actually they cover a lot of the squares that you'd want to attack them from. Cover myself. Yeah. Opponent offers a draw. Feels a bit rude. What's the best way of going about this? Pushing the pawns up is definitely an option. Yeah, maybe I'll just launch the f-pawn, right? Protects with the rook. And actually another benefit of these bishops is they cover these squares really well. Like this. Is that helpful? Don't think so. Let's just go launching our pawn. Let's go make a queen. Charge my phone, which is out of power. I'm just going to go make a queen. Can you stop me? Not really. You can play here to sack your bishop when it gets there. That's really what you want to do. Pushes. I don't know if you can stop the queen then. Yeah, can you do anything to stop a queen now? No. Not really. That's just a delaying tactic. I don't think you've got anything to stop me from going there. This takes there, block it. I think their counterplay ran out a long time ago. This should be our approach to 2000. Hooray. How many games is this? 42 games. I don't know whether this is game 43. Oh, actually some of those games, there's a couple of them that are 2 bullet games. And 40, long play. Okay, opponent's now left the game. Okay, and they're back. Cool. And gone again. Got to make sure I click the right button to claim victory. Claim victory. Awesome. We are now... Oh yeah, 2001. Nice. Nice. Right, let's have a look at that. I felt like they obviously played a suspect opening. Semi didn't really punish it enough. They probably had some ways of ducking and diving, and then they sacrificed and it all went wrong for them. Yeah. So Queen E7. Like usually I like to play D4 here, but E4 is the most principled. Yeah, King D8. Does that even appear in the... 293 people have played that. Cool. I wonder how many are this guy. Bishop there. Yeah, so it liked D4 straight away, and I was, kind of thinking maybe... Oh no, sorry, I just had to hold over their castles. Yeah. So this is plus 1.5, still plus 1.5. Okay, so C3, D4 it likes. Okay, plus 2. Yeah, D4 it likes. So I thought this was kind of critical. Pawn push. Yeah, and against F6, I didn't really know what I was going to go with. Even here, wasn't 100% sure I was doing the right thing. I was happy to see F5 because takes. Now what's the right play? B4 to dislodge the knight. Interesting. What I did still gives me a bit of an advantage. Yeah, knight D4, good move. Was happy with that. Queen there, yes. Bishop B4. And what happens? So that's current position plus 3.2, and if I take with the knight, plus 3, so it doesn't make too much difference. Let's take the... Oh, because then you can come back. It felt like it was a tempo I didn't really need to give up. You get bishop f4, plus 4. Okay, we're absolutely rocking here. There, yeah, take the knight. Take the queen. And yeah, this is pretty academic from here. Not going to go through the rest of it. Awesome. 2000 rated. Amazing. Let's go.